RC is also called Young Daddy. RC, I would say, first of all, let me start how I got the name. In high school, RC used to be like a clique, a group of rappers who had RC in front of everyone's name. So I was RC Spemi, which is funny. And then I kept the name for myself. So that's how come I got RC. And RC is raised between Kumasi and Accra. RC is an Afrobeat artist, high life artist who is in Ghana creating magic. I won't say I really paused because I was still doing music in college, but never put any song out because I was still in the studio trying to hone my craft and all of that. So I would say it wasn't like I paused, but it was I fully had to concentrate on school and also hone my skills as an artist. So I think it was a good pause, or let's say a good break for me not to put music out at that time, because I feel like it was an amazing moment, to be honest, because everything I know now, all the things I've learned when it comes to music was within that period. So I'll say it was a great moment for me. My high life is called Sexy High Life. There's like the bridge between the old high life and the new high life, with a touch of swag, touch of youthful spirit and Gen Z energy to it. So I would say that's what my high life is. It's high life, but a touch of sexiness, touch of swag, and a touch of modern vibe. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I would say that's the high life I'm doing. That's it. Reshaping in the sound to please all demographics. That's my high life. That one, it depends. Sometimes I go to the studio not even having an idea what I want to do. I go to the studio, we chit chat, we vibe, and then all of a sudden we start recording. That's one process. And sometimes I have to dip it down to what I want to say and the emotion that I want to let out. So I would even create some melodies or create some lyrics home before I go to the studio. But that's like few times I've done that. But most of the time I want to be in the studio space, talk to people, talk to the producer, talk to the people around, and create something out of what is going on, like how someone is feeling. Sometimes the song is not only about my story, it's about some people, it's about some other people's story. Put it together, create the sound, make sure it's personal, it's deep, and it's touching people as well. It could be danceable, it could be emotional, it could be any kind of song, but it needs to hit the core. It's an exciting lyric. It's like an exciting. It's tough though, but I have several ones. But there's this particular one in a song that's not out yet. That there was this melody pattern that I was creating, and then some rhyming that I was creating, like money and fashion. Sikani to me and magic, my international booking. So baby, couldn't call you back in. Feeling is deep or nothing. 10 over 10 is certain. And then my feeling is styling. I feel like that particular melody and rhyming is something that I created, and up to now I don't know how come I got that idea, because it's something that I've not heard anywhere. Sometimes I create melodies, I'm like, oh, this is similar to this is similar to this, but this one, nah. I'm like, yo, this guy, you're bad. Yeah, I think that's one thing that I would say. You're getting it soon. It's very, very soon, or let's say this month. Yeah, yeah. For me, a song is never done, or it's never done. Because anytime I make a song, I when I'm listening to my own music, I listen to my song from a technical point of view. So all the time I feel like there's something I should have done, and there's something I can take out, but I can't be so strict. So I just have to let it go. So for me, the songs are never done. Anytime I listen to my song, I feel like there's something I could have added, there's something I could have changed. Yeah, so for me, never ever. I'm never satisfied, but it needs to be out. The hardest part, I would say, huh, I can generalize it and I can also just limit it to Ghana. I think the hardest part about being an entertainer or an artist is having to suppress your emotions to make others happy. I think that's the hardest thing for me. Sometimes people don't know what you go through, but you have to entertain the people, and I think that's something that is very deep. It's very deep, to be honest, and it's not in Ghana alone. It's like it's everywhere. As an entertainer, every entertainer go through that. So, and in Ghana, I would say, when it comes to the music and let's say the marketing, I would say, yeah, it's not easy to penetrate through the market and also take it international. So I think that's one of the hardest things to do, like try being able to transport yourself, your brand, especially your brand and your personality, your identity as an artist internationally, because the song, it can go international, but you, the artist, how to also take yourself there is one challenge that I think we face here. But we there inside, we did do one. In the next 5 years, I would say I want to be the name that's mentioned when people think of who reshaping high life sound in Ghana, and who was able to break certain boundaries. That's where I want to see myself in the next 5 years, being like the first name that comes to mind when people talk about reshaping of high life sound, reshaping of the whole culture of the Ghanaian sound to the world. Yeah, I think that's why I see myself, and any other things that come with it, it's a blessing. Yeah, the exciting part. So we started Knees and Bend, which caught the attention of people with the high life thing, with the high life swag and everything. Yeah, so we moved to Agenda, which also did the magic. You understand? And now I was like, okay, so we started this journey. So where do we get to with this journey? Why don't we make a whole body of work to make that statement of what we started already? So I have Young Daddy EP coming soon. Young Daddy EP, which drops in April, 15th of April, and it is what it is. It's everything that you need to know about RCee. You need to know about high life, modern high life, sexy high life, Young Daddy high life. That's what I would say. Send me a wet down now, you know, alright. Say your Uber or Bolt, I'll pay the price. Cause me were feeling that they be, yeah. And when I'm sandy, you don't know what you mean to me. Oh yeah, oh yeah, tia, 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 bekume feelings. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is RCee. I'm like.